What are you currently struggling with right now in your business or general? Like, what's your biggest struggle you're facing?
My mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have $100 million visions and I have a $100,000 mindset.
Yeah.
Like
it's not happening
that's
fast
something
enough
I'm
for
very,
you.
very bad at.
Yeah.
I have horrible systems and I have a horrible mindset. And that mindset's because I spent 13 years poisoning my mind, that I'm not good enough, that I'm stuck here, that this is all I'm good for.
Yep.
So my mindset is absolutely trash.
Yeah.
And I'm in business with some of the people who have the best mindsets in the business, like Tim.
Yep.
And he even said it. I remember talking to Miguel, and he was like, "Dude, like we don't have people like you around us. Like if you have that pessimistic like you're not in our circle
For sure. Yeah.
And I was like, I know, dude. I gotta. So he got me not listening, not reading to my first book. I've never read a book before, and Tim's like helped me change my mindset. And it's just like my ex, who's very much still a part of my life. She's very mindset focused. Like her mindset's impeccable. Like she knows her worth. She knows her value. She knows how to look into other people, and so does Temp. So I got two like the strongest people, at least with me, helping me on that side. But that's by far my biggest downfall.
Yeah, it's crazy the box people put themselves in. I think it's just because we're conditioned that way. Like, to be honest with you, I agree that because like I think for me the biggest struggle was when I was growing up. I just didn't like you grew up poor, and I didn't have anybody like that around me. Like I didn't have anybody that made good money around me. Didn't have anybody that could just be like, yeah, here's how you do it, and here's how you pave the way. And you spend so long in the trenches that you just get like,
how are you positive when you're like stamps
dude, for real. Well, yeah, and you just struggle, man. You just don't you just get frustrated with freaking life. And I think so many people underestimate the power of having somebody around them that just says you can freaking do it. Like, you don't understand. It's not. I almost get more frustrated now because for me, I was the same way as you. Like, it was just once you break through that barrier, kind of like how you're starting to get a taste of that, and like I did, and you're like, wait a minute, this shit is possible. And then you start meeting the people that are just dominating. You're like, wait a minute, you're a totally normal dude. Like freaking Tamp and these other guys that, we know that are good people. Like, you're like, dude, there ain't shit to this guy. Like, not a bad way, but like not anything special about them other than they're freaking optimistic, they're driven, and they truly believe. And then so for me, that was the biggest thing too, is like, well, shit, all I gotta do is try it, and it works. In worst case, it doesn't work, and you move, but then you almost slowly start stepping outside of this little box that you're playing in. Then you have like this blue ocean to go into. But hanging around people like that was the game changer for me too, was just being friends with those people. Just like how you came into my office and we sit down, you just have conversations like, oh man, teach me something or do something different. Those conversations open up the box so much that, and what's crazy is in this business, I don't know what the hell it is about real estate. It's one of the most competitive businesses where people hate to see other people do good. And I don't know why.
Absolutely.
I have no idea why. Like, I love to see other people win. I love to see, my team when they come in and freaking dominate and win. And I don't care if other people get recognition. You guys seen most people that work here with me. If they're killing it, I share their stuff on my stuff all the time, because I think that's what it's all about, is you got to encourage these people that are putting in the freaking work. And I don't know, it's the craziest thing though. Like, a lot of people in this business, they don't do that. They don't like to see others win. And I'm like, if you guys just sat down with each other and had a conversation and helped each other, win-win scenario all the way around. We're all in the business together.